to my channel. Today I have another Tub Talk Tuesday for you guys. I have a story time about a bad Tinder date that happened.
It's about a special type of girl. We call her Karleesteel.
But first, before we get started, I have to put in my bath bomb. So, my bath bomb today is called Guardian of the Forest. I don't know what color this is. Don't know what it looks like. By the way, I loved the diarrhea jokes that you guys put on my last video. It was great. Oh, this one's pretty. There's like blue and like green spirals in it. That's pretty. Oh, and there's sparkles in it. Ooh, okay. We're gonna let that do its thing, and then I'm gonna tell you guys my story. So I was 16 years old. I was on Tinder, and I was on Tinder because I just got over a breakup, and I was like desperate as fuck. I went on Tinder. So I was swiping, and I seen this really cute guy, and I was like, yes, like I like you. And I went through his other pictures that he had because I thought he was a catfish, but I creeped his Instagram and stuff, and he had like enough pictures to like maybe he wasn't a catfish. I liked it, and I sent him a message because he liked me back. It was a match. So I was like, hey. He messaged me back, and we had like a regular conversation. I asked him a little bit about himself. He was 17 turning 18 at the time, and yes, I know you're not supposed to have Tinder under the age of 18. I understand that, but who doesn't? This is really pretty bath bomb, by the way. He went to the same school that my best friend Olivia went to, so like I trusted him, like it was whatever. And I made him Snapchat me a couple times just to make sure he was like a real person and not a catfish, because he was like really attractive. I thought he was a catfish. So whatever, I found out he has a car, and he basically asked me out to go to my favorite restaurant, which is Eastside Mario's. And so I was like, okay, like why not give it a try? Like I just got over a bad breakup, like I need to go have fun, I need to get out, like sure. So my little 16-year-old self, who was desperate, went out with this guy. And first of all, let me just explain to you guys something. It sounds all great, right? Wow, guess what he picked me up in? It wasn't a car, it wasn't a cab, it wasn't an Uber, it wasn't a bike, it was him standing at my door with a bus ticket. I would have rather had him pick me up on a freaking scooter or a bike than a bus ticket. Okay, so I'm like, okay, maybe his car broke down, like I'm not gonna judge him. Money isn't everything. Maybe he's a really sweet guy. But the thing is that he told me that he had a car, so like I was kind of confused. But who knows? Like I just thought like the best of it. I was just like, maybe his car is in the shop or something. So we hop on this bus. Mind you, Karleesteel doesn't take buses. I am not trying to sound like a high class person, but like I really do not take buses. I'd rather walk somewhere than take a bus. And no shade to anyone who takes buses, it's just something I don't like to do. So anyways, I got on the bus, and we're having like a good time. Like he's a good person, like we're having fun. We finally go to Eastside Mario's, which is actually packed. Like we sit down and we get placed in like our seat or whatever. The girl comes over, she gets our orders, and at Eastside Mario's you get free soup, salad, and bread. So we got our soup, salad, and bread and whatever, and he's ordering his main dish at this point, and he orders just a side fries. That's it. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's not hungry, maybe he already ate, who knows? So I'm like, whatever, not a big deal. I'm about to order my lasagna, okay? Eastside Mario's lasagna is the best. So I order my lasagna, and he goes, wait. Can you get something a little bit less expensive? Mind you, lasagna, I got like the kids lasagna, okay? That was like legit like $8. And I was like, whatever, like I'm not trying to be spoiled. Like I'm not like that. It's not all about money, whatever. So I get like a little tiny thing of ravioli. It was like really cheap. At the end of the day, when we're done eating, he looks around the whole room and pulls out next to him this huge like list of just coupons for Eastside Mario's, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And he starts like matching them to what we had, and he piles them up, and he brings them to the where you pay or whatever. And I'm like, whatever, like this guy likes to save money, like awesome, like I don't care, I'm not judging you. So we go up there, and the girl goes, sorry, you can only use one coupon at a time, and Fridays don't count. He legit argued with her for a good 25 minutes about these coupons, and guess what? He didn't pay. I ended up paying, which is fine. I'm not saying that guys have to pay, but he literally sat there arguing with the girl for like 45 minutes about why the coupons should work and why they're not working. And he was just sitting there and making a whole scene in front of the whole restaurant. Just, why are my coupons working? This is supposed to work. It says right here. And he's legit arguing with her in front of the whole restaurant. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, like, are you kidding me? No. I ended up having to pay, which is completely fine. But he definitely made a scene in front of everyone. And not only that, but okay, so before we left, we had like 2 pieces of bread and salad left. And you're not supposed to bring the bread, soup, and salad home because it's free. So you're not supposed to bring it home. He legit pulled out a container out of his bag and put the soup and the salad and the bread in there, sneaked it out, by the way, and he made me carry it on the bus home, okay? I was so irritated. Not only that, but on the bus, as I'm holding the soup, salad, and bread in this little container that he brought with him, we're on the bus, and he knocks it out of my hand, and it spills all over the floor. And you know what he does? He doesn't say sorry, he just laughs. He basically just embarrassed me the whole night, and I'm not saying that all dates have to be like, oh, the guy has to pay. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not trying to sound like I deserve everything, like I shouldn't have to take a bus. I'm not saying anything like that. More embarrassing than anything. I don't care that he was using coupons. I don't care that he picked me up on a bus. It was just more embarrassing of the fact that he basically threw a fit in front of all of Eastside Mario's. Oh yeah, by the way, me and him also got banned out of there for 6 months. I couldn't go eat at my favorite restaurant for 6 months, and there's only one in my city. I was so irritated. But yeah, after that, I didn't really message him that much. He did apologize for like, he's like, sorry that like I got you kicked out and all that stuff, but he was just really obnoxious. He was really like, I don't know guys, it was just a bad experience. But let me know if you guys have any bad Tinder dates in the comments below. I read every single comment. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 36,000 subscribers, so that's really awesome. Love you guys so much, and stay confident. Bye beautifuls.